Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and I hope everything is fine, and I hope also you're having a good day. So today's topic, I would like to share on how to process a visa step-by-step procedure. So before we proceed, I would like to have a little introduction. Coming here in United Arab Emirates is not easy. In order to come, you need to process or to get a visa. Most nationalities, they don't need visa. Most of nationalities, they can get visa and on arrival. But for Filipinos, you need to process a visa or you need to get a visa in order to come. In my previous blog, I mentioned two types of visas. There are 30 days and 90 days. For the visa, you need to prepare at least 3 documents. First is the passport. You must check the passport if the passport is valid for 6 months. If it is not valid for 6 months, then it's not possible to apply for a visa. It will be conflict in the system. The second is you need to prepare also a 2x2 passport size photo with white background. And the third one, you need to get an insurance also. Before the pandemic, we are applying only visa. So nowadays, the government of UAE changed the rules. It's like a package. You need to get visa plus insurance in order to come here in UAE. So the insurance is medical insurance. In case you are sick, you are secure, or you do need to pay more bills in the hospital because of the insurance. So it is nice actually for the tourist visa. You don't need to worry about the bill if you are sick or if you have corona. So to process a visa, it will take at least 3 days approximately only. And after the visa will approve, you can get or you can book a ticket or round-trip ticket, and also you can book also hotel booking, and also prepare also the important supporting documents like marriage certificate or birth certificate. So if you're going to apply a visa, you must have a guarantor here in UAE. So in my situation, for example, I have my mother here working, so she is my guarantor, and the agency who process my visa is the sponsor. So it is allowed to process a visa if you have guarantor. For example, if your mother is the guarantor, you need to show the original birth certificate from PSA. You need to show that one in the immigration because they are going to ask if what is your relation with the person who get the visa. For me, I know some of the rules and requirements because as I mentioned before, I am working as a ticketing clerk, or I am also working in a visa also section. So I know mostly of the requirements that needed for coming here in UAE. After the visa is approved, there is one document needed to be sent in the Philippines. The guarantor must get an affidavit of support in the embassy. So before the pandemic started, the guarantor must have at least 3,000 salary above to get an affidavit of support. But nowadays, again, the embassy changed the requirements, and at least you have at least 10,000 dirhams. 10,000 dirhams salary to get an affidavit of support. But in my situation, I usually advise my passenger if the husband is going to get his wife, I mostly advise them not to get an affidavit support because it's not necessarily. If you don't have 10,000 dirhams, then the passenger cannot travel here in UAE or cannot get a visa because of that documents. So mostly I advise for them, mostly husband and wife, or mother or daughter, and parents also. I mostly advise them that if your salary is not 10,000 above, then you should not get an affidavit. You should prepare all the supporting documents. One thing added for the requirements is the show money. You must have at least 2,000 dirhams in your pocket when you come here in UAE. So there are lots of changes here coming in UAE because of this pandemic. So you must prepare all the documents needed, and you need to show that in the immigration of the Philippines, and then coming here in Dubai airport, all you need to show is the PCR test with negative result, and the insurance, the visa. That's all. Traveling from Manila, Dubai airport is only open for the tourists. Abu Dhabi airport is not open yet. So you must get a ticket from Manila to Dubai. So if you're coming here in Abu Dhabi, there are restrictions. You need to get a 14-day quarantine in Dubai in order to come here in Abu Dhabi. That's a new rule. I think last 2 days before it was implemented. The guarantor must prepare a passport copy, visa copy, insurance also, Emirates ID also is important, salary certificate, pay slip at least 6 months valid. Then from our side, the agency must provide also, if you didn't have a tenancy contract, I can provide also hotel booking. I can give also license of the agency, invitation letter also for immigration, and also if you're going to process with me the visa, I can provide with insurance. And also if you're going to get ticket from me also, I can provide also a dummy ticket. For the ticket, I usually issued only one way. So the return one, it is called dummy ticket. Dummy ticket means we will issue that one on the same day of the travel, and then void also in the same day. It is called dummy because you're only paying for one-way ticket. So I hope you have an idea now on how to process a visa. If you have questions or more about the visa, you can ask or you can comment below so that I can answer all your questions. So if you're not subscribed in my YouTube channel, please subscribe and please click the notification bell in order to get updated for my new videos. Thank you!